Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. So yesterday I gave you guys two plays. One of them did win, the other one lost. The Braves ended up losing by one run, and then the Brewers ended up winning 2-0. So I have two more plays for you guys. The overall picture, we were on a 4-day winning streak, and yesterday was a break-even day. So we're still on a 4-day winning streak because of that. So it was no win, no loss. It's just 1-1 is a wash. So overall, 4-day winning streak. I'm going to give you guys two plays that are no run first inning. Let me get right into it. And then if you haven't done so, make sure you get the free picks. A lot of people have been hitting on the free picks. So for today, for example, if I didn't have time to make a video, I would have still gave away a free pick. Make sure you take advantage. Click on the link in the description and click on free pick. On top of that, I'm going to show you the plays that I have. And if you want access to the rest of this year, I'm doing a special 75% off. Check out the pinned comment. So overall, very quickly, yesterday, let me just show you what happened. It was a decent day. We had Spencer Horwitz to get a hit, the Baltimore Orioles and Toronto Blue Jays not to go under one run. That hit. And then we had Tyler Freeman to get a hit. He ended up getting 3 hits. And then we had the Brewers and the Astros not to get a run in the first inning. And like I said, they actually won 2-0. For the whole game, they only scored 2 runs, and we had them not to score 1 run in the first inning. Then we had the Brewers. This is one of the ones that I gave away. That hit. And then we had 2 under stolen bases. We also did have about 2 to 3 losers in the VIP, but it was still decent overall. So like I said, it's been a 4-day winning streak in the free picks. Now, the tool that I use every single day is the Sharp Edge. If you want access to this for 7 days for free, check out the link in the description. So right now I'm going to go into baseball. I'm going to go to Sharp Line Monitor, and I'm just going to kind of walk through very quickly. You can see these, the Tigers started at a +147. They went to a +141. I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but you can see the Reds started at a 185. They're currently at a 188. And it's literally telling you how the lines have been moving throughout the night. Look at this one here, which is the Brewers. Again, it's 138 to 144. It's coming back up over here, but it's still looking decent. And then it gives you the breakdown of which ones you should be looking at. But again, they got a lot of different tools in here. So even the Sharp Edge, the Sharp Plays, they got different ones. I did some research on Seattle. I still have to do more research, but what I did notice is that the team that they're playing against, the Mets, they're on a bullpen day. And what that means is that they're throwing out pretty much all their pitchers and trying to see, I'm not exactly sure why they do it, but they're basically throwing out their non-starters, and they're throwing out a bunch of, pretty much every inning is a different pitcher. So that is going to go very badly for them. And Seattle is at home, and they have a very strong chance to win this. So 9-point confidence level on that one. And if you want to check that out, like I said, I have not done deeper research besides that bullpen day, but that's something to take a look at. And like I told you here, and like I said, if you read this pretty quickly, it says that 5 out of 5 data points are saying that Seattle should win this. Hancock is 2.70 ERA. This is a bullpen day. Okay, so Seattle should be able to win this pretty easily. Now, if I go back into baseball, there's something called a NRFI report. This is no run first inning. I'm going to give you guys only one of these plays because I already gave you Seattle, but you can just see pretty quickly this stands out. So like this pitcher has a bunch of zeros here. He's only started 1 game. This guy has started 22 games. He's got his now this is only based on no run first inning and how many times they've started as far as the pitcher goes. Okay, so right there you can see there's no data here. It's all zeros for this guy. That just means he's only started 1 game with 0 data. And so on. We just go on. So the one I do like here, I'm going to give you is Miami and Washington. Miami has Alcantara right here, 4.31 FIP. What FIP means is that it's not the ERA, because the ERA is 3.48. What a FIP means is that they remove the errors, and it's strictly what the pitcher is doing directly without the defense. So it pretty much, it's a much cleaner stat to look at for pitching directly. So FIP right here, you can see it's pretty high at a 4.31. But overall, in his career, he started 181 games, 75% hit rate. In this park, he's hit a 70% hit rate. So pretty much, it's not great, but it's pretty decent. Now we look at the defense on Washington, which is Cavalli right here, 3.0, and then it's a 90% hit rate in the last 10 games. So this guy is very decent. This guy is halfway decent. Okay, now if we look at the offense going against this somewhat decent pitcher. We look at the offense over here. The rank is 22nd, which is very bad. In the last 3 games, they've only gotten 1 game with a run in the first inning. So the other 2, they did not. So it's a 33% hit rate in the last 3 games, but they're ranked 22nd, which is very bad. Overall, Miami now going against Washington, there should not be not even a contest here. The rank is 24th, and the last 3 games is 0%, and then in the season they're hitting 65%. All of these stats, like I said, except for the pitcher stats, but all of these stats down here for the offense are based on the first inning only. Okay, so ranked 24th is very bad. Ranked 22nd is very bad. So offense is very bad, and defense is very good over here. And then this is the risk is Alcantara. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm going to take the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins on the under no run first inning, also called a NRFI prop. So there you go, guys. I gave you guys 2 plays, Seattle Mariners, and then the no run first inning on the Marlins game and the Washington Nationals. I hope this made sense. If it doesn't, leave a comment. Otherwise, please also make sure to get the free picks. And like I said, check out the pinned comment if you want the rest of this season for all the picks, including football and everything that comes up after this. So the rest of this year, you're going to get a 75% discount. There's only 4 more slots available, so make sure to take advantage of that. Thank you guys so much. Let's have a great day. Also, make sure to subscribe.